Temperatures today were a little bit warmer than average, but cooler than yesterday. And now we're starting to see more spots fall into the low to mid 60s. Still some 70s out there along the lakeshore, but it feels really comfortable thanks to our lack of humidity at the moment. That dry air really starting to carve its way into Michigan. We have dew points now in the low 60s, but you head a little bit farther to the south and west, and it's still really humid out there, especially for places like Chicago and through the Quad Cities and Waterloo, Iowa. Really humid there. It feels a lot better with those lower dew points. That's because our front from yesterday is pushed down to the south, and riding right along that boundary is some additional shower and thunderstorm activity. That should stay away from us. We will be clear and dry through tonight and for much of tomorrow, but that activity along with a low pressure system in the Dakotas, that's going to be moving our direction. It's still fairly dry though at the surface, so we're probably not going to see a ton of rain from this system, but that's the best chance that we have for the next week for any additional rain, and even that does look to be pretty slim. For tomorrow, there's just enough energy back to the west, closer to those boundaries for some potentially isolated severe activity. For us, though, we are in that general thunderstorm risk, and the biggest thing we'll probably have to be concerned with is the possibility of some heavy downpours. For tonight, though, partly cloudy and nice and refreshing. Temperatures falling into the 50s with some spots the low 60s. Really comfortable, though, and slightly below average for those who are in the 50s. Heading through tomorrow, and a mix of sun and clouds with a little bit of cloud cover continuing to increase in the afternoon, but low to mid 80s for most of us. Wind coming out of the southeast at 10 to 15 miles an hour, so it will be a little bit higher than today. And as of now, the water temperatures along the lakeshore are in the low to mid 70s, but with this southeasterly component, we may get some upwelling right along the shore, which would lead to some cooler water temperatures through tomorrow. So if you do want to go to the lakeshore, we're probably looking at 1 to 2 feet wave heights, but as the day goes on and that upwelling continues, those temperatures could drop dramatically, but you may want to head outside and enjoy the day since school starts in just a couple of days. It's hard to believe we are almost to the end of summer vacation. Closing one of our last summer days out with mainly clear skies through the early part of the day with increasing clouds, and then some shower potential as we get towards very late tomorrow night, early Tuesday morning. Recent model trends are continuing to whittle away at that moisture, so it doesn't look like a whole lot of widespread rain with this. Probably just going to see some scattered showers and storms along the 94 corridor, which has been kind of the recent winners in terms of any kind of rain. After that cold front passes into early Wednesday, not a lot happening after that. We will not see a ton of widespread rain though for this frontal boundary, and this does look to be pretty much the only good chance of rain that we have over the next week. Temperature wise though, we'll be 84 tomorrow, 82 on Tuesday, and then low 80s to mid 80s Wednesday through Friday. So a good first week of school expected and a cool weekend ahead.